Hello, and welcome to the Court of Fools Salvage Survival Season 2. I'm D-Swank, and joining me is Fuzz, Thundra, and Dan. In this playthrough, we have some rules. Large grid ships must be built in one of our construction hangars. If they are bigger than the space provided, they must be built in sections and assembled outside the hangar. If you enjoy this video, do the YouTuber chant, like and subscribe, ring the bell, and all that other stuff. As an added game, all thumbnails are taken from the episode, so leave a timestamp and the closest one gets pinned. Now, on to the episode.
To the doorway.
Number of mods has increased to 60. I remember when we only had about a dozen or so.
No, we had quite a few because every planet is a mod.
I remember 17 at one point, but I think that was the first season of Salvage Survival.
Yeah.
Because like you said, every planet is a mod.
Okay. Where did I park?
Flashy lights and Spirit of Thundra, because I can still
Not
talk.
sure.
Can't do anything in the game right now.
I may have left
Did
it
you?
down in the projection, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh. So it's like a barracks on the other side of your promenade?
Yep.
I like this.
Yeah, he did a
Oh,
great
you're
job.
finally getting in to look at it?
Yeah.
He did a great job on that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. The lockers backed up to each other just look natural. I like that.
Yep.
So how
Well,
do
I
we get
thought
into
about
the...
it.
Huh?
I thought about it, and I'm like, well, I could set this up, and then I could throw this air tank in here, make it look like an emergency air supply.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, it's all just... The idea is people come in, they eat, and they sleep if they need somewhere to rest. We even got that news display board sitting outside in the promenade.
Oh, is it changing? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
got it
see
set
that.
up for 5-second rotation on most of the pictures.
Cool.
He did a really good...
How do we get down to the Fallacy Hanger without blasting air out or just going outside? Can we do that yet?
Not yet.
Go into the hangar, or go into the hallway, go down to the stairwell, and then go straight down. But unfortunately, it's still not pressurized out at the bottom, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not at that point yet. Although we could slap together a temporary airlock on the other side of the stairwell.
Yeah, I can work on that. I had planned on starting the process of building my ship,
Yeah.
but I can switch gears.
I mean, if you want, go ahead and start working on your ship then. Because there's no reason not to. I mean, unless you are requiring some
No, I
resources.
completely discounted the platinum.
Okay.
I completely took the ion thrusters out of the design.
Okay.
They can be reintegrated quite easily if needed later on once we start taking stuff that has platinum in it.
Right.
But right now the thing's entirely hydrogen based.
Okay.
Except for the 2 nuclear reactors.
Yeah. Okay, so your thrust is hydrogen based.
Yep. I added solar panels as kind of a last minute addition.
Yeah.
After I realized, you know, I'm using almost no power from the reactors, and it gives me an additional layer of armor on the outside, and solar panels are extremely cheap to build.
Especially with the amount of stone we have
Oh yeah.
You know, the
And the
collect
graphics driver
state
crashed.
would probably knock this out without taking too much.
Oh, for your big drill?
Yeah,
Oh, with like
because
collecting
it's just big enough for me to slip in once it starts drilling.
Yeah,
It's the destroy that's way too much.
yeah. Well, the reason why I hadn't done that
Hmm.
was, well, you were off using it at the time.
Right.
So, I mean, if you want to come down and help out,
Yeah, let me go grab it. I'm going to test my theory to make sure I'm right about that before I actually do it. Pretty sure it's just big enough to slip in. That's the reason it is built like it is.
Stabilized.
yeah,
Everything just cascaded again.
that sucks.
Well, that's why I said I was hoping that it had fixed itself, but no.
So, have y'all noticed the teaser for the new update that's coming for Space Engineers?
I had heard about it, but I have not seen it yet.
Okay, they have there's a Warfare Decorations Pack number 3 coming out.
Okay, so more
More skins, basically. But they're also doing something that is like combat evolved or something along those lines. Which, I think now that they've added, AI to the game, there's gonna be roving AI and things like that. We're gonna actually have behavior of enemies and NPCs of sorts out there. Which will be interesting.
Apparently there was a Space Engineers update during my crash. Figured.
So is this working again? Let's see.
Hopefully it wasn't something that's going to prevent you from loading in.
Yeah, hopefully.
Structures components. Mm-hmm.
What did I do today? I crashed the Argofox.
Fine. Let's go this way. Not withdrawal. Will not withdraw. Probably because this one has a sorter on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you're up at the drop-off point for the drill.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't pull out there.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Can't pull out from the drill point. Did I hear that right?
Yes,
Yep.
you did.
Yeah. You can't pull out from there. It just sucks you right in. Won't let you go. It's all
That's been
yours.
the problem that Fuzz has been having with the connectors.
I'm sweating. Oh, put it back in your pants, you bunch of damn horny toads.
I haven't had any in a while.
What? Would you like to repeat that?
In a while. Like in the year categories.
Yeah. You know how long I've been divorced?
I think it's about the same time, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
A decade to a decade and a half.
Longer than that.
So you were
Almost-
younger when you
Almost 20 years.
long time ago. Dude, I was still in high school.
Stop
Oh,
making him feel old! Because he's only a couple years older than me, and you're making me feel old.
He's a couple years older than me too. If I remember correctly, 5 to be exact.
That's more than a couple.
Yeah, I guess so.
A couple is like
yeah, it
2.
is because it is 5 years because of the old passport they got when someone was drunk.
yeah, the hole is just big enough for me to slip through.
Oh yeah. Work that hole.
Oh, jeez.
We never worried about monetization before.
Monetization.
It ain't that. It's the low-hanging fruit that's the problem.
A little bit.
There's a reason I've been playing, the straight man while they've been doing all that. I want to keep my low-hanging fruit to myself.
Yeah.
Most of my low-hanging fruit ends up being used in play-by-post.
I've noticed.
Uh-huh. And I'm fine with that.
Okay, I should be loading into station soon.
Because eventually I would like to do something with the play-by-post, kind of like, maybe not really an animated, but like sketches along with a reading of the play-by-post.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be fun. And also the fact that the way I would be drawing everything would just strike. The dragons are not gonna look, like awesome dragons. They'd be like, spiny lizards with cross-eyed and their forked tongue sticking out the side of their mouth.
That was my derping mode. And that wasn't the only... You were not the only person who had thought of that at some point. I have too much on my plate right now to even attempt it.
Well, I mean, if you want to do that, we could work on it as a joint project.
Yeah. Though I suck at drawing humans in comparison to other things.
I'm not gonna say I'm good at it, but I can do cartoony looking people. They have a very is it Mike Judd who did Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill?
Not have computers?
I've seen them.
It's very reminiscent of their style. Somewhat deformed. Heads almost a little too big for the bodies.
Oh, I had it the wrong way.
Even the guys look like anime girls when I draw them.
I'll let you draw Fuzz. Yeah.
Come on
Which
now.
one? Winifred or Marv or...
Well, Fuzz, when he's sitting us down for DMing.
Okay.
Come on.
Now, I mean, Fuzz isn't exactly a small dude, so...
No.
I mean, if you're drawing Fuzz and he's not a small dude, and he ends up looking like an anime girl, Does that mean he's gonna have, like, big rack or something?
Sounds like it. Why is that in the way?
I mean, usually when there's a guy, the rack is moved to a different location.
Resource access.
Oh, so you're saying he's a Balchinian?
Sounds like it.
I haven't heard that for a long time.
That's what I described Peter Griffin as.
Oh. I might need help in getting aligned so I cut a straight line.
Okay. Well, I'm doing a edge pass at the moment, so I'll be there to give you a hand in just a moment.
You're tilted down.
Down's not a problem because he'll just punch out through the parts we've already mined through. So
yeah.
And up, he'll start going into the base, I think.
yeah, but he'd have to go quite a ways.
You're going down and towards the left. Well, there goes half the asteroid.
It's not quite that bad.
Do I need to go left, right, stay straight?
Tilt your nose up. Yeah, you're barely touching the droid at the moment. Thank you for watching if you're still here. There is a link in the Discord below, as well as where you can find the others. The link on the right is whatever the algorithm thinks you will like that I have put out, and the left has a good jump-in spot for this series, so you don't have to watch the previous 100 episodes unless you want to. So, until next time, bye-bye.